Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts as we take a wild ride through the tangled web of Hollywood relationships. Spoiler alert, it's messier than a toddler's finger painting session. Who would have thought that marrying Jennifer Lopez twice would have more plot twists than a daytime soap opera? And yet here we are witnessing the beautiful disaster that is Bennifer and Jennifer Lopez's post-nuptial saga, a match made in Hollywood all love in Tinseltown, where your relationship is the real-life equivalent of a box office flop. Affleck and Lopez first graced the headlines in the early 2000s when they were dubbed Bennifer. Back then, it seemed that every paparazzi snapped pictures of their every move as if they were part of an elaborate reality show that nobody asked to watch. Who could forget that incredible pink diamond engagement ring, a needlessly extravagant gesture typical of a couple that seems to have been perpetually operating on their own planet? But wait a second. Whatever happened to that engagement? Oh right, it resulted in one of the most high-profile breakups of the decade, complete with a sad montage score to accompany it. Fast forward to 2021. Bennifer is back. Lo and behold, we thought they were like an unwanted sequel. Except this time, they weren't trying to convince us they'd found a plot. Affleck had apparently been taking relationship notes during his time with other Hollywood starlets, and Jennifer seemed to have taken a few pages from How to Attract Attention 101, with Affleck becoming an unlikely internet sensation thanks to a viral meme featuring him looking exasperated while carrying Dunkin' Donuts. It seemed the world was cheering for their second act. But hold on to your popcorn, folks. Rumors soon began swirling about their marital problems. Just a few months into living that We're So Happy It's a Comedy Show lifestyle, it appeared that love in the time of streaming services wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Was it the lack of chemistry, or did they fail to level up just like in every Mario game after World 1? Marriage is like a movie script. Sometimes you need to edit out the scenes that don't quite work, and it looks like Affleck and Lopez have been doing a bit of script revision. Rumor has it that Affleck was spotted looking a tad too pensive. Not in that I'm brooding artist away, but more like I just stepped in gum and can't get it off my shoe, or what could possibly be wrong. After all, Affleck's been known for stretching his acting muscles, only to find that the performance of being the perfect husband does not come with a trailer. Could it be their ever-watchful eyes on social media that have been serving as the live audience? Because if there's anything Hollywood teaches us, it's that relationships under scrutiny may as well be trapped in a reality show, complete with tension, arguments, and most importantly, sponsors. Within months, rumblings began about their marriage troubles, and with headlines like Affleck and Lopez on the rocks, you have to wonder, are we discussing their relationship or a new wine bar opening up in upscale Los Angeles? Is it the paparazzi or the pressure? In Hollywood, being under the scrutiny of the media can put even the most starry-eyed lovers in hot water. It can lead to conflict, and often you wonder if the couples are fueled by passion or simply keeping up with the latest gossip column. Remember when Affleck tried to push a grocery cart without looking? More worried about the cameras than actual groceries. It's hard to feel sorry for a man who can't even pick out his fruits and vegetables without a production crew. Ashley Judd once said, "Gossip is like a virus." And oh boy, does Hollywood have a susceptibility problem. With rumors about Affleck's reclusive behavior spreading like wildfire, you have to question whether it's the media's fault if he's withdrawing from the relationship, or if he's just trying to avoid his next mean moment. Let's chat about Jennifer Lopez for a minute, shall we? If anyone knows how relationships work, it's her. After all, she's been married, 3 times now? You have to admit, it must have been exhausting to shape that crown of "I'm the Queen of Love." Every single one of her ex-husbands must out how not to date an icon. Between Mark Anthony and Rod, her love life is more of a reality show than anything on cable. Cue the divorce drama. "I thought I was going to marry Bennifer again," she probably muttered to herself while sipping on the latest organic green smoothie. Or was it the truth? Because if the tabloids are to be believed, marriage is less of a smooth ride and more like an exhilarating roller coaster with unexpected drops. Thanks mostly to that nagging little thing called life, as rumors started swirling that Affleck was having a crisis that rivaled his role in Gone Girl, Lopez responded in her typical fabulous fashion, draped elegantly in a sequin dress, showing us all why she's been crowned the enduring queen of pop. Because really, would you expect anything less? If there's anything Lo knows, it's how to work the press, and to keep her name trending while simultaneously adding to her dating resume. Caught up in the whirlwind of a disrupted marital bliss, Affleck and Lopez rapidly became Hollywood's newest drama duo, teetering on the brink of a coupling that felt like a happy ending, then a dramatic twist involving a sudden divorce. Are they destined for a happily ever after, or an even more dramatic split? Amidst these troubles, several insiders started dropping clues like breadcrumbs leading to a very possible reunion. Once Affleck stopped eating his feelings at Duncan and Lopez found a new line of workout clothes that screamed successful woman, will they or won't they? It's not until you read between the lines that you truly realize the absurdity of their situation. Bennifer plastered on that classic "I'm stressed, but don't worry, I'm still hot" grin while photographs showed him shopping for groceries, growing resentment allegedly lurking behind those enthusiastic smiles. Meanwhile, Lopez's proposals of weekend getaways seemed about as enticing as a broccoli smoothie. As the drama escalated, it became almost too easy to document their relationship timeline, complete with red flags that could fill an entire stadium. The world collectively rolled its eyes when Lopez posted a picture of herself dining alone, captioned, "Living my best life." Quite the passive-aggressive flex, don't you think? Who doesn't know the story of celebs dating? But can you blame Affleck if he occasionally slips back into old habits like calling his Batman co-stars instead of his wife when he's in a bind? Legally speaking, does that count as marital infidelity? And lo and behold, here comes Bennifer, thriving as she always has. Divorce papers at the ready while nailing her next music video. Sure, there may have been some hurt feelings caught in the crossfire, but have we forgotten the ultimate Hollywood tenet? If it's not recorded and shared with the world, did it even happen? After all the whirlwind back and forth, you have to wonder where things are headed for this embattled duo. Will they be back together under the dazzling lights, or will they grace the tableau? Don't forget to tell us what you thought in the comments.